We're looking at questions differentiate from first principle y equal to s squared plus 3x. The first principle, what does it mean? It means using limits to solve this question. Okay, but we must know from different from general principle from calculus without using limits, the derivative of d dx of s squared plus what? Plus 3x will be equal to what? 2 plus 2x plus 3. Okay, so that's the final answer. So let's use the limits to get this. Okay, for the first principle. So solution, that will be limit as h tends to 0, f of minus f of x all over h. That's step one. That's my y prime. That's my y prime. So what I'm going to do here, you're going to take this one as a first case, first case, second case. Okay. So what does that mean? What I mean is this: it will limit as h tends to 0. Okay. This one, where you see x, that will be what? X plus h. Plug in there. You square that. Minus what? Minus original function. That's what? X squared. So I'm through with what? I'm through with x squared. Then the next one is what? Plus 3 into bracket what? Into bracket. Second function is this 3x into bracket x plus h minus what? Original function 3x all over h. Okay? So that's that on that. So when you see something like this now, you take it component by component. This is the first part, first component, first function inside there, this second one. So you take it as individual. Okay, this one, first one, apply the formula, which will be equal to, apply this formula for that. Okay, that will be, wherever you see x, you place it there, and you square. Minus, original function is what? X squared. So I'm through with that. The second part, 3 plus 3x. Then when you see x, 3 times what? Times x. Okay, x, that's the increment of x. That will be x plus h. Then minus what? Original function. Okay. So then the next thing to do is to do your expansion. So this will be equal to s squared plus 2 this plus h squared. Expand this. And then minus what? Minus s squared. Then expand this one, that will be plus 3x plus 3h minus what? Minus 3x all over what? All over h. Then what's next thing? What can cancel here? What can cancel here? This one can cancel. This one can cancel. What again can cancel? S squared is here. S squared is here. Plus minus can also cancel out. So let's write what left. So limit as h tends to 0. We have 2xh plus h squared and then plus 3h all over this. Okay, I can see h is here. I can see h is also here. It's also here too, and I'm seeing the final answer. Okay, limit as h tends to 0. Take the h out. That will be 2x. Once you take the h out, you have 2x here, then plus 1 here, and then plus 3 here, all over h. So the h will cancel. Then do your final substitution, and that will be what? 2x plus 0 plus what? Plus 3. And that's what? 2x plus 3. And that's that using the first principle. Okay, and let's imagine you want to use the general formula. Okay, y is equal to what? 2x plus 3. Where is it? Okay, s squared. S squared. If you want to use the general formula, you have x squared plus 3. It's very simple. X squared plus 3x. Okay, the same thing you do, your y prime, you apply the formula for this. You take this one as individual separately. So this will be 2 go to the front, that will be 2. Then write the equation, then subtract 1 from it. Okay, and that will go to what? 2 this power 1. n to the power 1 is that number. Then come back here. This one is 3x. Is having 1 here. So 1 will go to the front. That's 3 times 1. That's 3. Then you have 1 minus 1. And that's what? 1 minus 1 is 0. N to the power 0 is 1. So that's 3 times 1. That's 3. So that's that on this. Actually, this general formula is faster, okay, than the first principle. Okay, if this method is required, if the question wants to use a limit procedure, they will indicate, they will tell you, okay, they will tell you, okay. So that's just that on that. Next question. The question we have here is y equal to 3x, and the question stipulates that we should use first principle, which is the using limit for differentiation. Okay, so what we do is very simple. First thing you do is for you to write your formula. Write your formula. Minus f of x. That's the first thing to do. Then the next thing to do is to this will be equal to limit as let me use the other side. So that will limit as h tends to 0 sin wherever you see x, you plug in what? X plus h. Okay, minus the original function. No, sorry, there's a 3 outside. 3 outside. There's 3 outside. You take your 3 outside. Okay, when you see x, you put this one there. Okay, then minus the original function. Sin 3x over h. So this is what you have in this case. So I know from the normal differentiation, from general differentiation, this one will now become, don't forget what we said about sine a minus b, which will be equal to 2 cos half a plus b sine half a minus b. Don't forget that. Okay, so this will be equal to limits as h tends to 0. This will be 2 cos half into bracket. Can you open this one? That's 3x plus h. 3x plus 3h, then plus what? Plus 3x. Okay? And then sine half into brackets. 3x plus 3h minus what? Minus 3x over h. So limit as h tends to 0. 2. This one will be 6. That's 6, and half of 6 x. That's what? That's 3x, and then plus 3h over 2. Close that one. Then this one also, this one 3x and minus 3x will cancel. Then I will have sine 3h over 2. So we are going to do the same thing also. We want this one to have a fraction. I want to see what we want to do there. Okay, this is what we want to do there. I'm going to force this one down, which will be limit as h tends to 0 cos 3x plus 3h over 2 sine 3h over 2. Look at something. If I put 3h here now, okay, over 2, look at something. I'm going to, then I have to do some adjustments. There. What we are going to do here, let's get the 3h. Don't forget that it's 2 here. Okay, this 3 you are putting here. Can you put it here? Okay, then your 2 will go down. And let me explain that one to you. I've not done anything strange there. This is 1 over 3h over 2. If you do this, you're going to have 2 over what? 3h. So your 2 is still there. Your 2 is there. Okay, and the 3h that we brought here, we are cancelling it out here. So it's cancelling out. So times 3 that is here. So it's cancelling out. It's just a little manipulation which is allowed, and that manipulation must be authentic, not magic. It must be authentic. When you introduce something, it must cancel out at the end of the day. So the 3 is cancelling out if you do the algebra. Okay, so that is that on that case. I introduced 3 here, and I put it here so that they can cancel out. Okay, and the 2 here is down here. Okay, and you find the inverse of that. That 2 will come up. That 2 will come up. So we now have we now have we have limits as h tend to 0, 3 cos 3x plus 3h over 2, and then times limit as h tends to 0, 3 sine h 3h over 2, 3h over 2 as 3h over 2. Okay, let's clean that one. Sine 3h over 2. So this one is 1, as we all know. Once the function here and denominator is the same, that will be make it to be 1. So then we are left with limits as h tends to 0 of 3 cos 3x plus 3h over 2 all over h. No, that is already cancelled out. So that's what we have. Then do your final substitutions. This will be 0 over 2, and that will give you that will be equal to 3 cos 3x. 3 cos 3x. So that's the answer. So, and from general law, if you have 3 y equal to cos sine 3x, it's very simple. Your dy dx will equal to the derivative of sine is cos. It's cos. Okay. Then you now multiply whatever you have here by the derivative of this function here. Derivative of 3x is 3, so times 3. So that's what we've done there. So it's confirmed that. So that's that on the here. Show that derivative of 1 over s squared is this, and 1 over s cubed is that. So let's see what we can do for these questions. Let's see what we can do for these questions. It's very simple. It doesn't take us time, but we need to. Can we call it y? Call the question y equal to what? 1 over s squared. The first thing you do for you to do the differentiation, you need to quickly do the algebra. Okay, remove the 1 over, which is equal to what? X minus 2. That's step 1. Okay, once that one is established now, then you can go to your rules, your law. The law says that if y equal to x to power n, okay, then your y prime will be equal to what? The n will come to the front, then you got subtract 1 from that. So that's what the law says on that. So in that case now, y prime or the y dx will be equal to minus 2 will go to the front, and that will be equal to what? X minus 2 minus 1, which will be equal to minus 2 x minus 3, minus 2 minus 1 minus 3. That's the answer. The only thing we need to do is to do the algebra, okay, which will be equal to minus 2 times this minus here on indices is 1 over, okay, x3. So minus 2 times 1, that's minus 2 over x3. And that's what we are told to do. If you're having problem with indices, I will employ you to go to the video on indices on this channel and go and watch it. Go and watch the video on indices. We have it in this channel. Okay, go and watch it, please. Okay, so that's that on that. And again, we want to look at the second one. Y, let's call it y equal to 1 over x3. Do the algebra also. That will be equal to what? Minus that exponent minus 3. Then apply your formula. The y prime will be equal to minus 3 will come to the front, and that will be equal to x minus 3 minus 1, and that's minus 3 x minus 4. That's the answer. But you need to do the algebra, do the arrangement, and that will be equal to minus 3 times 1 over x 4. Okay, and that will be equal to minus 3 over x 4. So that's what we are told to do. Okay, in the indices in this video, I've given a detailed illustration. Okay, we have dissected the indices. Okay, so everything you need on indices is right here in this channel. Go and check it and watch the video. Okay, and if you are new on this channel, What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Why not hit that notification bell and subscribe to this channel so that as we upload, you get notified. Thank you for doing that.